The following video may contain foul language, dark humor, voiceovers, and spoilers for the subject matter. No copyright infringement intended. Please support the artist and writers of this comic series and purchase your own copies for the full story.
Previously on Skybound Transformers. The heroic Autobots and evil Decepticons crash land on planet Earth, only to be reawoken and continue their centuries-old conflict. Desperate for Energon, the Decepticons attack a human power station, only to be thwarted by the Autobots. A wounded Optimus Prime takes his wounded human ally to the hospital, only to be followed and attacked by the Decepticons. With the arrival of Jazz, the Autobots turn the tide of battle, and Optimus unleashes the power of the Matrix to save multiple human lives. The Autobots are now on the offensive. We now return to the Transformers. Greetings, wicked peoples. Fishy 22.8 here, and today I'm covering issue 5 of Skybound's Energon universe, The Transformers. And this one is one hell of an issue. Issue 5 opens up with flashbacks between Sparkplug and Optimus Prime, comparing their time in combat. How long was your war? Just one tour. It was enough. How long was yours? Years, years, and years and years. I've lost count. It's still going. Sparkplug takes a moment, and then asks, "You've seen so much more than me. You're from a different galaxy. Maybe you know why it has to be like this. If only the light years I've traveled equaled the wisdom I've gained. But it is not so. I ask myself that question every day, Sparky. But then I see my reflection, and I see the very thing I'm fighting against." As Optimus looks at his reflection, two combat veterans reflecting on why they have to be the ones. We then cut to the Autobot Ark, still in control of the Decepticons.
Yes! Yes! It's working!
Skywarp's sacrifice has provided us the necessary tech to begin rebuilding our soldiers. Let us begin with...
As Starscream maliciously kicks Ravage out from Soundwave's grasp.
What? You want to start with the smallest one? Fat chance!
As he drags Skywarp's body to where Teletran can scan it.
More is more, Soundwave.
As Teletran rebuilds Thundercracker.
Welcome back, Thundercracker.
Starscream, Skywarp, what? What evil Autobot did this to you? Starscream dismisses Thundercracker's fear and horror.
Never mind him. He volunteered his life for the greater Decepticon good.
Starscream, incoming report from the ZB. The Autobots have found our source of energy.
As Starscream whines that it's theirs, he's cut off.
Let's go get it. I concur with my small friend. Frenzy! Reflector!
Starscream amuses.
It's good to be back in focus, Starscream. Where is Mega...
Screaming in Reflector's face, cutting him off.
Stay focused on the enemy, Reflector! These filthy Autobots want to take what makes our pistons move freely! Let us finally wipe them out for good and take this treasure trove of a planet for our own vicious pleasure! Follow me!
Starscream screams as the Decepticons take flight. We now finally see the idea that Sparkplug had for Ratchet and Optimus Prime. I gotta hand it to you, Sparky. This was some idea. Sparkplug explains his logic that the Decepticons destroyed the power station, but not the source of the power. Why not take it directly from the source ourselves? How's the turbine looking, Wheeljack?
We're good to go. I can't wait to fix the rest of myself and get out of this damn half-body.
Sorry is the best I could do with virtually no Energon. I needed your help to figure out a solution for our lack of power.
Well, it wasn't just me. This Sparky guy is no joke. Talk about smart. The spare metal you provided from the quarry allowed me to create most of it from scratch. If this water turbine works the engine I constructed, inside won't just fuel us, your entire town will be powered for at least a decade.
This surprises Sparkplug.
Cybertronian ingenuity for ya.
Ratchet yells at Cliffjumper to go ahead and flip the power switch.
Here goes everything.
The little red demon flips the switch, and they have power.
Wheeljack, I think it's working. Optimus, we're in business. Let's get you fixed up.
Not yet. As Optimus carries RC to get repaired. First, our warriors. Optimus Prime lays RC on the repair bay, and she is brought back to life. RC, welcome back, girl, the pleased Ratchet states.
Ratchet, my old friend.
RC, what is it?
Ratchet, get down!
Justice for Skywar! Thundercracker screams as he bombs the Autobots with a little bit of old-time bonding. First thing you do after waking is save me, huh?
I see not much has changed.
As the Decepticons rain hellfire from the skies. Autobots protect the turbine at all costs! Ratchet, get more Autobots up here now! RC and Ratchet quickly grab Jazz to take him to the repair bay, as Starscream drops Reflector in for an attack. With a gleeful smile, Reflector transforms and yells,
Prepare yourselves for ISO, Autobots. Instant suffering and Oh.
Optimus levels the fusion cannon directly at Reflector.
Oh dear.
Unable to change his direction from his aerial bombardment, Reflector is completely obliterated from Optimus Prime's new weapon. Watching his friend's severed head fly past him, Frenzy freaks out as Optimus Prime grabs him by the foot and slams him down face first to the ground hard. At the top of the dam, Cliffjumper tells Carly to stay down. She boldly runs out and starts firing at Thundercracker. He opens fire, destroying the part of the dam she is standing on. As Carly plummets from the dam, Prime, RC, Sparkplug, and Cliffjumper can only look as she falls. As RC starts running up the dam and transforms.
I don't know who you are, but if Optimus cares about you...
As she drifts up the side of the dam, opening her door to catch Carly.
Then I care too.
Rumble sneaks up on Cliffjumper as he's exclaiming how wonderful it is to have RC back, only to be blasted point blank by Jazz.
Let's go to the 5-chord, Cliff!
Standing back to back, Jazz and Cliffjumper starts opening fire upon the aerial assault that's raining hell upon them.
Time to wrap this ballad up! I don't understand that reference! You!
Starscream growls as he lands next to Optimus Prime.
Taking something so precious and using it for your own evil purpose.
Precious? Are you sure this doesn't make you quake in your jet, Starscream? Optimus retorts. Last I remember, you were cowering in front of this very weapon. He levels the fusion cannon directly at Starscream. A constant reminder of what you'll never be. Enraged, Starscream charges at Optimus Prime, ducking just before he fires, only to slide past him and open fire upon Optimus's battle wagon, repairing Trailbreaker, gleefully laughing as he does so.
Victory! Victory for the Decepticons!
He is cut short as Optimus blasts him from behind with the fusion cannon, clipping Starscream. The wounded and cowering second-in-command screams,
Decepticons! We must get back to our base! Retreat!
The Decepticons transform and flee. Wheeljack starts lamenting.
This is gonna take a long while to fix, I'm afraid.
But finally, our numbers are in our favor against the Decepticons. They're on their back jets. Now is our chance to retake the Ark. As Optimus and the Autobots transform before he can finish his iconic phrase, Carly cuts them off, saying, "You can't go without me." Sparkplug lets her know it's too dangerous. If something happened to you, there's no way you're going with us. As Optimus rolls out, "I'm sorry, Carly. Roll out! For Cybertron and for Earth! Bringing up the rear, the little red demon grabs Carly, pulls her inside, and tells her to keep her head down.
You're right, Carly. You should be there when we finally stop the Decepticons for good.
Driving up to the Ark, crashed in the mountain, Sparkplug has flashbacks to when his eldest son died inside the rocket explosion. Are you all right, Sparky? Before Sparkplug can respond, an explosion sends Ratchet and Cliffjumper airborne. Before Prime can react, out of nowhere, Longhaul, the Constructicon, slams into him. Watching the Autobot leader go airborne, Ratchet tries to help, only to have his leg cut off by Scavenger. The Constructicon leader Scrapper sends Jazz and RC flying. With a smile that would rival the Joker, Starscream starts gloating.
I knew you'd follow me, Autobot fools! Trying to clean up the mess you made of our kind. But look at me now, and I'm good as new. With all the Energon, with Teletran 1, with new toys.
With a command that is normally uttered by the one and only Megatron himself, much to the horror of Optimus and Sparkplug, Starscream yells,
Constructicons! Merge into...
as the 6 construction vehicles start to combine into the one, the only, the original
Devastator!
as the issue comes to a close with the mighty Devastator towering over Optimus Prime and Sparkplug. And that is the end of issue 5 of Skybound's Energon Universe Transformers. And holy shit, what a cliffhanger. The introduction of the Constructicons out of abso-fucking-lutely nowhere. This is so far the best issue in my opinion. It's action-packed and everything, and I really enjoyed it. We finally get introduced to Wheeljack, who is functioning now, even though he's half a body, he's still functioning. And like Cliffjumper adapting Earth gestures, I love that Wheeljack uses Earth curses. They may be universal on Earth and Cybertron. We don't know yet. And we're also introduced to RC, the first female Cybertronian of the series. And I did voice her myself. I spoke in a somewhat feminine voice and then changed the pitch to make it sound a little bit better. I'm pleased with the result. Please let me know in the comments if you think it was a decent attempt or not. Regardless, I'm going to try to voice all the Cybertronians I can in this comic series because I really get a kick out of it. I like the writing and I can feel the emotion from the characters with the art. It's just a really wonderful series. And with that note, if you want to support the series and get the full comic experience yourself, please, whether it's digital or physical version of the comic, pick one up for yourself to get the full experience of the story and the art and dialogue and everything else that I have glossed over in these videos. And with that, coming next month when issue 6 drops, I'll be back with another one of these. So till next time, this is Fishy 22.8, logging off, wicked peoples. Later.